The pyramids of Giza stand as monumental testaments to human ingenuity, towering sentinels of a bygone era. With their precise alignments and enigmatic constructions, they continue to captivate the minds of thousands. But what if the Egyptians were not the original builders? What if these structures were already ancient when they were discovered? Across the globe, stories from diverse cultures speak of great civilizations that once thrived, societies that reached extraordinary heights before mysteriously vanishing. From the lost cities of Atlantis to the sunken realms of Mu, the world's myths are filled with whispers of advanced knowledge and power. Could it be that the pyramids were remnants of this forgotten age, right? Researchers have uncovered evidence suggesting that the Giza Plateau may have had structures long before the time of pharaohs. The weathered stones, the intricate carvings, and the astronomical alignments tell a story of mastery that predates recorded history. Some theorists propose that the pyramids were part of an ancient network of power centers, places designed not only for burial, but also for harnessing energy from the earth itself. Just like the sacred sites of Stonehenge and Machu Picchu, the pyramids may have served as conduits for cosmic energies. What if the knowledge of their original purpose has been lost? The alignment of the pyramids with the stars is striking, pointing to a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, not just for navigation, but perhaps for spiritual elevation. Some experts argue that the pyramids may have operated as a form of resonance chamber, a technology to amplify energy or consciousness. Legends tell of priests and initiates who would enter these sacred structures, seeking enlightenment, transcending the physical realm, and connecting with the divine. Were they tapping into a power that had lain dormant, waiting for those with the knowledge to unlock its secrets? As researchers delve deeper into ancient texts and artifacts, they're finding clues that suggest these pyramids were part of a greater cosmic architecture, a mapping of energy lines across the planet. So if the Egyptians did discover these ancient marvels, what else might they have rediscovered? Could they have stumbled upon remnants of an advanced civilization? Or perhaps inherited the knowledge that once existed in a golden age long forgotten? The pyramids, with their enduring presence, may well be silent witnesses to a time when humanity stood on the brink of great enlightenment, a time when the stars were within reach. Is it possible that the true significance of the pyramids lies not in their age or their grandeur, but in the mysteries they continue to hold? And perhaps, just perhaps, we are only beginning to understand the echoes of the ancients. What if the pyramids were already ancient when Egyptians found them? In the arid lands of Giza, towering above the sands, are the colossal structures known as the pyramids. The Great Pyramid, a marvel of engineering, stands as a testament to the ingenuity of ancient civilizations. Yet, what if these monumental edifices were not the creations of the Egyptians at all? Legends speak of civilizations long before the pharaohs. Cultures that may have thrived thousands of years prior, leaving behind these magnificent tombs. Could they have existed in a world lost to memory? Archaeological evidence reveals strange artifacts and pottery that suggest the pyramids were in use long before the dynastic Egyptians arrived. Advanced techniques that appear far ahead of their time adorn these structures. How could a society, primarily composed of primitive farmers and laborers, possess the knowledge to construct such complex edifices unless they inherited it from an earlier, more sophisticated culture? The sheer precision of the pyramid's alignment with celestial bodies raises questions. Were the ancient Egyptians receiving guidance from a lost civilization? Or perhaps even otherworldly visitors? Historians note that the Great Sphinx, with its weathered features, is believed to have been carved during a much earlier era. Its body, eroded by water, suggests that it stood through epochs of time when the Sahara was not the desert we know today. What knowledge lay hidden beneath layers of sand and stone? The orientation of the pyramids points directly to the stars, a concept that resonates throughout various ancient cultures. Were they celestial markers or gateways to the cosmos? Some researchers propose that the pyramids serve as a type of energy generator, amplifying natural frequencies of the earth. What if the original architects understood this? Their secrets lost, yet their structures remain standing, whispering tales of a time long gone. As we explore the hidden chambers and vast passages of these monuments, we find remnants of technology that perplex modern engineers. The precision of the stonework, the intricate alignments. Could these be clues to an ancient knowledge that transcended time? If the pyramids were indeed ancient when the Egyptians stumbled upon them, does this force us to rethink the timeline of human history? Or could it be that we are only beginning to scratch the surface of a much deeper past, one waiting for us to uncover its secrets? Chapter: Time Lost in Stone. The Great Pyramids of Giza stand as monumental testaments to ancient engineering. But what if these structures were not built by the Egyptians at all? What if they were remnants of a forgotten civilization long before the sands of time buried their secrets? Archaeologists date the construction of the pyramids to around 2500 BCE, but some theorists propose that they could be far older, perhaps even dating back to a time when humanity was in its infancy. Could these pyramids be relics of an advanced society lost to the annals of history? In the ruins of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, dating back to around 9600 BCE, we find stone circles and pillars with intricate carvings, suggesting that complex societies existed long before the Egyptians. What if the Giza pyramids were built upon the foundations of this ancient knowledge? What if the Egyptians rediscovered these marvels, adapting their purpose to fit their own spiritual beliefs? Legends abound of ancient architects who possessed wisdom beyond their time. Could the Egyptians have seen themselves as stewards of this mysterious legacy, raising monuments that were already ancient. As they constructed tombs and temples, did they integrate the hidden technology of the past into their own designs? Something still left to be uncovered. The precise alignments of the pyramids with celestial bodies suggest a profound understanding of astronomy. But what if this knowledge originated with a previous civilization? Ancient texts speak of gods who descended from the heavens, who imparted wisdom to humankind. Could these extraterrestrial beings have been visitors to a world already rich with advanced architecture? The unique construction techniques used in the pyramids, such as the precision cutting of limestone and the intricate placement of massive granite blocks, point to expertise that some argue could not have been achieved with the tools of the era. Did the builders possess lost technologies or insights that have yet to be rediscovered? If the pyramids were indeed relics of a much older civilization, what stories do they hold within their stone? And if humanity could decode these ancient whispers, what knowledge might we regain? Perhaps the key to understanding our own past lies not only in the facts of what was built, but in the mysteries left behind by those who came before, waiting for us to delve into the depths of history and uncover the truths hidden within the stone. What if the pyramids were already ancient when the Egyptians found them? Deep within the sands of Giza lie colossal structures that have captivated the minds of scholars and enthusiasts alike for centuries. The Great Pyramid, with its astronomical precision and massive stone blocks, is often considered a feat of engineering, unmatched by even modern standards. But what if these structures were not built by the Egyptians at all? What if they were ancient monuments, relics of a lost civilization long forgotten? Legends from various cultures speak of advanced beings who once roamed the earth, creating magnificent cities and technological wonders. Could these pyramids be remnants of such a society? Consider the sheer scale of the construction. With over 2 million limestone blocks, each weighing several tons. How did a civilization with little more than primitive tools manage this feat? And why are there no definitive records detailing the pyramid's original architects? Archaeologists propose that the Egyptians discovered these massive structures and began to build around them, repurposing the ancient knowledge for their own purposes. But what if the secrets of these stones are far older than we can imagine? Some theorists suggest that the pyramids were designed for astronomical alignment, serving as beacons or gateways to the stars. Could they have been used to channel energy or communicate with celestial entities? As we delve deeper into the chambers and corridors, we find hieroglyphs and symbols that hint at advanced knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and possibly even physics. Is it possible the first Egyptians were not only builders, but also seekers of wisdom left behind by those who came before them? Evidence of water erosion on the Sphinx suggests a time frame far older than conventional history allows. Could this indicate that these structures experienced a civilization long before recorded time? If the pyramids were already ancient, what truths about our own history have we yet to uncover? As investigations continue and technology advances, we may be on the verge of rediscovering lost knowledge that could reshape our understanding of the past. What if the key to humanity's origins lies buried beneath the sands, waiting for us to unearth it? The pyramids of Giza, standing tall against the backdrop of the Egyptian sky, their massive stone blocks bearing witness to the passage of time. Enigmas wrapped in the sands of history. Traditional narratives tell us that the ancient Egyptians constructed these monumental tombs for their pharaohs. But what if these structures were not built by them at all? What if they had already been ancient when the Egyptians first set eyes upon them? Legends speak of a lost civilization, artists and architects who had mastered the mysteries of construction, leaving behind their greatest achievements for future generations to discover. Could it be that the Egyptians were merely custodians of knowledge, inheritors of a legacy from a time long before their own? Archaeological evidence suggests that the pyramids exhibit signs of weathering and erosion that far predate the dynastic period. What forces of nature could have caused these stones to wear down? If they had only been exposed to the elements for a few centuries? Or could they have been standing for thousands of years, untouched by human hands? Consider the advanced engineering techniques employed in their design. The precise alignment with the stars, the intricate internal passageways, the sheer scale of their construction. How were these feats achieved by a civilization that had yet to develop the technologies we take for granted today? Some researchers propose that the ancient Egyptians were not the original builders, but rather a people who discovered these grand structures, perhaps interpreting them through their own spiritual lens, revering them not just as tombs, but as gateways to the divine. Imagine what knowledge might have been lost. What lessons hidden within the stones themselves, waiting for someone to unlock their mysteries again. If the pyramids were already ancient, then they stand as a testament not just to the Egyptians, but to a forgotten history, a story of human achievement that transcends time. A reminder that our past is often more complex than we can fathom. What other hidden truths lie beneath the surface, waiting to be unveiled? The Great Pyramids of Giza stand as monumental giants against the horizon of time. Constructed over 4,500 years ago, they are often hailed as the pinnacle of ancient Egyptian engineering and artistry. But what if the pyramids were not merely built by the Egyptians, but were already ancient when they stumbled upon them? Throughout history, countless myths and legends have hinted at the existence of advanced civilizations, predating recorded history. Some suggest that these lost cultures possessed knowledge and technology far beyond what humanity has achieved today. Could the pyramids be remnants of such a society. Archaeologists have uncovered evidence of sophisticated techniques in their construction. Yet some theories propose that the builders were simply skilled artisans, utilizing knowledge passed down through generations. But where did this knowledge originate? Striking similarities exist between the pyramids in Egypt and monumental structures found in other parts of the world. From the stepped pyramids of Mesoamerica to the ziggurats of ancient Mesopotamia. Are these architectural marvels merely coincidental, or do they suggest a shared heritage rooted in a much older civilization? Legends recount a time of gods and giants, when the skies echoed with the sound of celestial crafts, and earth and sky were one. Could these accounts hint at a deeper truth, that the builders of the pyramids were not merely human, but part of a greater cosmic plan? The enigmatic alignments of the pyramids, perfectly oriented to celestial bodies, raise questions of purpose. Scholars argue these alignments were meant for astronomical observations. However, what if their true function was to connect the Earth with the cosmos? What if they served as gateways to higher dimensions, functioning beyond mere tombs? Theories abound that the pyramids, constructed with precision, were designed to harness energy from the earth itself. Ancient texts speak of sacred geometry and vibrational energy, hinting at an understanding of the universe that modern science is just beginning to uncover. If the pyramids were indeed remnants of a forgotten civilization, then what happened to them? Did a cataclysm or shift in the Earth's climate wipe out this ancient knowledge? Or perhaps the Egyptians revered the pyramids not only as tombs, but as gateways to a lost wisdom that they wished to protect. As archaeologists and historians continue to explore these mysteries, one question remains lingering in the background. Are we merely scratching the surface of a deeper truth? Could the story of humanity be a tapestry woven with threads of lost civilizations, cosmic encounters, and the quest for knowledge? If the pyramids were already ancient when the Egyptians found them, then we must ask ourselves, what other secrets lie buried beneath the sands of time, waiting for humanity to uncover and understand? The pyramids of Giza, monumental structures that rise like giants from the desert sands. For centuries, they have captivated the world, drawing countless explorers, archaeologists, and dreamers. But what if they were not built by the ancient Egyptians at all? What if these colossal edifices were already ancient when the Egyptians stumbled upon them? Legends tell of a civilization long lost, one that predated the pharaohs by millennia. Archaeological findings from across the globe suggest a sophisticated knowledge of engineering and astronomy, a technological prowess that rivals our own. But who were these architects of the past? Some theorists propose that the pyramids were repositories of ancient knowledge left behind by a race of beings who had mastered the secrets of the universe. Could these structures have served as beacons, guiding humanity towards enlightenment? The sheer scale of the pyramids, their alignments with celestial bodies, and the precision of their construction suggest an understanding of mathematics and geometry that transcends time. What if the Egyptians, upon discovering these ancient monuments, recognized them as sacred sites, places of power and wisdom? Inscriptions and symbols within the pyramids hint at advanced technologies. Some researchers speculate that the resonant chambers found within may have been used for sound healing or even energy generation. Could these ancient architects have left blueprints for harnessing the forces of nature? But then the question arises. If the pyramids were once part of a far older civilization, what happened to them? Where did they go? Did they ascend to the stars, leaving behind the remnants of their wisdom for future generations to uncover? As we delve deeper into the enigmatic history of the pyramids, we begin to see a tapestry of knowledge, loss, and rediscovery. A reminder that the guardians of this ancient legacy may still be watching, waiting for us to unlock the secrets that lie within the stones. What if we could rediscover not just the pyramids, but the civilization that created them? As we ponder these possibilities, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to embrace the legacy of our ancient guardians? Ancient pyramids, from the majestic Great Pyramid of Giza to the lesser-known step pyramids of Zoser in Saqqara, to the enigmatic formations of the Nubian pyramids. For centuries, historians have believed these monumental structures were constructed during the reign of the ancient Egyptians. But what if they were already remnants of a forgotten civilization, long before the pharaohs walked the earth? Archaeological findings suggest that these structures may predate Egyptian society by thousands of years, with some theories proposing that they were built by an advanced race long lost to history. Evidence of bizarre artifacts buried near the pyramids has led some researchers to speculate about their original purpose. Could these artifacts be remnants of a knowledge that transcended time? A technology that we have yet to fathom? Among the dusty scrolls of ancient libraries, scribes chronicled the stories of gods and heroes. But what if they also recorded encounters with advanced beings? The ancient Egyptians revered these structures as gateways to the divine. But could they have been created as a map of the stars, or a means of interstellar communication? Some believe that the alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies reflects a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, offering a glimpse into the minds of those who built them. Were these ancient architects channeling cosmic energy? And if the pyramids were indeed temples of knowledge, intentionally constructed to preserve information about the universe, what other secrets might they hold? As modern science continues to unravel the mysteries of the past, one question looms larger than the pyramids themselves. Are we just scratching the surface of an ancient wisdom waiting to be rediscovered? The scribes of time may have left behind clues within the very stones, whispering what they knew to those willing to listen. Will we, in our quest for understanding, finally unlock the secrets they tried to share? What if the pyramids were already ancient when the Egyptians found them, long before their time? In ancient texts, we find curious references to great builders, people who possessed knowledge that transcended generations. Legends speak of architects who harnessed the power of the stars, creating megaliths that served purposes beyond mere burial grounds. Could it be that the pyramids were something more than tombs for kings? The sheer scale and precision involved in their construction raise questions. How did they transport massive stones, some weighing several tons, across vast distances? Some theorists suggest that advanced technologies, perhaps even knowledge from ancient visitors from beyond our planet, aided in this monumental task. In more recent discoveries, traces of previously unknown structures have been unearthed beneath the sands, suggesting a network of buildings linked to the pyramids. How deep does this mystery run? Archaeologists have found that many hieroglyphics depict not only pharaohs but strange creatures and star maps, depictions that imply a connection to something greater than Earth's surface, something celestial. What if the builders of these pyramids had access to knowledge and technology that has long been forgotten? The alignments of the pyramids with stars like Orion's belt have sparked theories that they were designed to mirror the heavens. But what if these alignments also served as gateways to other realms, connecting humanity with forces beyond our comprehension? As new technologies allow us to scan beneath the pyramids, we uncover chambers that remain untouched, concealed from human eyes for millennia. What secrets do they hold? Could it be that the pyramids were already ancient when the Egyptians stumbled upon them? A silent library of knowledge waiting to be decoded? If this notion holds true, then the implications are staggering. We might be standing on the ruins of the past, unaware of the advanced civilization that flourished long before us. What if the answers to our most profound questions about existence lie within these ancient stones, just waiting for us to uncover their secrets? The pyramids challenge our understanding of history. Could they be reminders of an ancient wisdom lost to time, waiting for the moment when we are ready to remember? The pyramids of Giza, towering monuments of stone and history, are often viewed as the pinnacle of ancient Egyptian achievement. But what if they were already ancient when the Egyptians found them? Archaeologists insist the pyramids were built as tombs, a grand testament to the pharaohs who ruled over the Nile. But what if this narrative conceals a far deeper mystery? Evidence suggests these structures predate the known dynasties of Egypt, with certain stonework showing signs of weathering that hints at thousands of years of exposure to the elements before the Old Kingdom emerged. How could this be? Some theorists propose that the pyramids served previous civilizations that vanished without a trace, leaving behind these colossal stone structures as relics of advanced knowledge long forgotten. Could they have been built by a race with technology and understanding that has slipped into the shadows of time? Inscriptions on some stones are inconsistent with the hieroglyphs of the Egyptians, indicating a language and culture lost to history. Could these markings be remnants of a civilization that thrived long before the sands shifted and dynasties rose? And then there are the alignments of the pyramids themselves, precisely oriented with the cardinal points and celestial bodies. This knowledge of astronomy and geography suggests a sophisticated understanding that exceeds what we associate with the builders of the era. Was this knowledge inherited or rediscovered? Legends from various cultures speak of ancient sages who traveled the earth, carrying wisdom and technology from a golden age. Could these tales point to a time when advanced beings once walked among us, and their knowledge was encased within the very stones of the pyramids? As modern researchers delve deeper into the ages of these incredible structures, questions arise. Where does the true history of the pyramids lie? In the annals of Egyptian lore, or in the obscured past of a forgotten civilization? What if the pyramids were not merely tombs of the pharaohs, but gateways to understanding humanity's legacy? Just as we seek answers to the mysteries of the cosmos, perhaps the pyramids hold keys to our forgotten ancestors, waiting for us to unlock the secrets of their wisdom. And as we stand before these ancient giants, we must ponder the possibility that they are not just remnants of a bygone era, but an invitation to explore the unknown realms of our shared history and our place within the universe. The pyramids of Giza, standing majestically against the backdrop of the desert sky, they have long captivated the imaginations of historians and explorers alike. But what if the story we know is only part of a much larger narrative? When the ancient Egyptians first encountered these colossal structures, they were already shrouded in mystery and myth. Could they have been remnants of a civilization that predates the known history of humanity? Evidence suggests that advanced technologies existed long before the rise of the pharaohs. Technologies capable of shaping stone with precision and aligning structures with celestial bodies. Some researchers propose that the pyramids were once part of a grand city, now lost to the sands of time, with knowledge preserved in ways we can barely comprehend. The intricacies of their construction, such as the precise alignment with the stars, have led to speculation that the builders possessed wisdom that has since faded into obscurity. Might these structures have served as more than tombs for kings? What if they were observatories, energy generators, or even portals to other dimensions? Legends speak of ancient travelers who sought enlightenment among these stones, and of gateways that connected realms beyond our own. Modern architects are only beginning to understand the mathematical and astronomical knowledge inherent in these designs, and some hypothesize that the power of sound and vibration played a key role in their creation. Could it be that the ancient builders harnessed frequencies that we have yet to rediscover? If this lost technology existed, it raises profound questions about our place in history, have we overlooked the possibility that we are not the pinnacle of civilization, but rather a continuation of a much older legacy? Might the pyramids still hold secrets waiting to be unlocked? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of these ancient stones, we find ourselves at a crossroads of discovery, witnessing the convergence of past and present. In our quest for understanding, we must ask ourselves, what if the pyramids were not merely tombs, but the remnants of an ancient knowledge that could reshape our future? The Great Pyramids of Giza, standing tall against the sands of time, they have captivated the imagination of explorers, scholars, and dreamers for centuries. Constructed with precision that defies modern engineering, these monumental structures endure as testaments to human ambition. But what if these pyramids were not the first of their kind? What if they were already ancient when the Egyptians stumbled upon them? Legends speak of lost civilizations, advanced societies that thrived long before the pharaohs. Could it be that the pyramids were not built by the Egyptians, but rather inherited relics from a forgotten age? An age where knowledge and technology far surpassed what we understand today. Across the globe, similar structures exist, from the stepped pyramids of Mesoamerica to the colossal ziggurats of Mesopotamia. All bear striking similarities, hinting at a shared origin or purpose. Could these monumental edifices have been part of an ancient network, guardians of secrets lost to the ravages of time? Some researchers have proposed that these ancient builders possessed knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering far beyond what we believe was possible. Were they mapping the stars, or perhaps connecting with forces beyond our realm? Evidence suggests that the pyramids of Giza align with celestial bodies, reflecting a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos. Could they have served as astronomical observatories or even portals to other realms? Additionally, the construction methods remain shrouded in mystery. How did they transport massive stone blocks across vast distances? What if the answer lies not in brute force, but in forgotten technologies, harnessing the Earth's natural energies? The influence of ancient civilizations on human history raises profound questions. Were they custodians of knowledge, passing it down through the ages, or simply victims of their own decline? If the pyramids were already ancient, then the mysteries they hold grow deeper. What wisdom remains buried beneath the sands? Are we, in our modern pursuit of understanding, merely scratching the surface of a greater reality, waiting for the threads of this ancient tapestry to be woven anew? The pyramids stand as monumental testaments to human ingenuity, towering above the sands of Egypt, casting long shadows across millennia. From the Great Pyramid of Giza to the lesser-known structures hidden deep in the desert, these stone giants have fascinated explorers and scholars alike. Archaeologists tell us the pyramids were built during the reign of pharaohs to serve as grand tombs for the elite. But what if these structures were already ancient when the Egyptians first discovered them? Legends speak of civilizations long gone, their knowledge faded but embedded in the very stones of these structures. Could the ancient Egyptians have unearthed a legacy older than their own? A repository of advanced wisdom left behind by an even more ancient race? The precise alignments of the pyramids with celestial bodies hint at an understanding of astronomy that surpasses mere observation. How did the builders achieve such incredible precision? Could they have inherited this knowledge from those who came before them? As the sun rises over the Giza Plateau, light dances across the stones, illuminating intricate carvings that whisper secrets from a time long past. Some researchers argue these inscriptions depict not just the history of the Egyptians, but the stories of earlier cultures that may have possessed technology that defied belief. What if these structures served a purpose beyond burial? Evidence suggests they may have acted as energy centers, amplifying the Earth's natural energies and connecting with the cosmos. Could they have been designed to harness energy and information from the universe itself? Theories abound about lost civilizations that left their mark on humanity. The Great Pyramid, with its complex internal layout, shows signs of advanced engineering. Some theorists propose that these ancient builders were not simply creating tombs, but gateways to other realms. If the pyramids were indeed remnants of an older civilization, what knowledge did they hold? Are there hidden chambers still awaiting discovery? Spaces that contain artifacts, texts, or even technologies that could reshape our understanding of history? As researchers continue to uncover new findings, one must wonder what else lies beneath the sands, waiting to be revealed. The echoes of forgotten voices call out from these ancient stones, reminding us that history is often more complex than it appears. Could it be that the pyramids were built as a bridge between worlds, connecting past, present, and future? And if so, what might we learn if we opened our minds to the possibilities? The shadows of the past remain, waiting for us to illuminate their mysteries once more. In the vast expanse of the Egyptian desert stand the iconic pyramids of Giza, imposing structures that have endured the test of time. But what if they were not built by the ancient Egyptians at all? What if they were discovered remnants of a far older civilization, a culture lost to time? Archaeologists date the construction of the pyramids to around 2500 BCE. Yet, some researchers suggest that their origins may date back thousands of years earlier, perhaps even to a time when the Earth was shaped by a different kind of knowledge. A time when the secrets of the universe were understood by a race of advanced beings. Many ancient texts speak of a civilization that thrived long before recorded history. And what if these texts hold clues to the pyramid's true purpose? The ancient Sumerians mention the Anunnaki, beings from the stars who descended to Earth, imparting wisdom to humanity. Could it be that the pyramids were built as monuments to these celestial visitors? Or perhaps as gateways to the knowledge they left behind? the construction of the pyramids exhibits an advanced understanding of mathematics and astronomy, knowledge that seemed to transcend the capabilities of the Egyptians. Their precise alignments with the stars and their intricate designs suggest they served a purpose beyond burial sites for pharaohs. What if they were designed as astronomical observatories or even energy generators? Some theorists propose that the pyramids harnessed the Earth's natural energies, resonating with the ley lines that crisscross the planet. Their geometric shapes might have been crafted to amplify and channel these energies, creating a powerful force that connected the Earth to the cosmos. If true, could these structures have been a means of communication, a way for ancient civilizations to reach out beyond the stars? As the ancient Egyptians encountered the pyramids, they inherited not just stone structures, but a legacy of knowledge, altered their understanding of the world. They transformed these sites into monumental tombs, masking their original significance. But deep within the stones, perhaps the essence of their true purpose still lingers, waiting to be discovered. If these pyramids were indeed built by a forgotten civilization, what other secrets might they hold? What lessons of the cosmos may lie dormant within their ancient walls? And as we continue to explore the mysteries of the pyramids, we must ask ourselves, are we merely scratching the surface of a far more profound history? Are there hidden truths within these monumental sites, truths that once uncovered could change our understanding of humanity's past forever? What if the pyramids were already ancient when the Egyptians found them? In the vast deserts of Egypt, monumental structures rise majestically against the skyline. The Great Pyramid of Giza, a testament to human ingenuity, has fascinated millions for centuries. But what if these marvels were not created by the Egyptians at all? Ancient texts and records tell of a time before the pharaohs, a civilization that thrived long before written history began. Archaeologists have unearthed artifacts, peculiar and mysterious, that suggest a culture capable of incredible feats. But who were they? What knowledge did they possess? Could it be that the pyramids were once the last remnants of an even older civilization? As Egypt emerged from the shadows of time, what if these monumental structures served as both a sanctuary and a repository of knowledge for a people who had long since disappeared? Consider the precision of the pyramid's construction, each stone crafted to perfection. Some researchers claim that the advanced techniques used to construct these structures suggest knowledge that surpassed that of the Egyptians themselves. But where did such knowledge come from? Was it handed down from a previous civilization? And what of the alignments with celestial bodies? The pyramids of Giza, perfectly aligned with Orion's belt, seem to tell a story that transcends mere geography. They whisper of cosmic connections far beyond earthly understanding. Did the ancients harness celestial knowledge to guide their own existence? Footprints on the sands of time show evidence of ancient floodwaters and shifting landscapes. What if the pyramids were built during an age where global cataclysms reshaped the world? The very landscape around them might have been forever altered by a cataclysmic event, making the pyramids seem like ancient outliers in a newly formed terrain. Legends of lost civilizations often mention advanced technologies, possibly even knowledge of energy sources we can hardly fathom today. What if the pyramids served a purpose beyond tombs or worship? What if they were power plants, harnessing energies that we have yet to rediscover? Boom. As we sift through the sands of time, we ask, could these ancient structures hold keys to understanding not only the past, but also our own potential? Are they reminders of how much we have forgotten? The echoes of an ancient civilization call out, urging us to seek the truth buried beneath centuries of myths and misconceptions. If the pyramids were already ancient when the Egyptians claimed them, what knowledge do we still have left to uncover? The enigma of the pyramids continues, waiting for those brave enough to dream beyond the limits of conventional understanding.